What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And this is another breakdown video where I got items in on trade-in or on credit, stuff like that. I get it open, show it to you guys, talk about it. I think this one's got some pretty cool stuff along with it, but this is probably going to be one of the last times I do it in this setup because, like I had told you guys before, I have a new station setup coming where I'm going to have workbenches that are going to be over there on the other side, and we're going to have a breakdown workbench, a workbench dedicated to me getting items and intaking them in, opening them up, checking them out, going all that kind of stuff, and then I'm going to move them over to a cleaning station, and then from the cleaning station they'll go into the inventory, which is I built a big rack with like slide out 27 gallon or 28 gallon bins, and it's all separated by like AMD, NVIDIA, GPUs, power supplies, all that kind of stuff. So really trying to get everything high speed because I'm so tired of all this unorganized mess, because everybody, it's like computer card parts are taking over my life. Even though I like it. Somebody was like, "What are you cooking CPUs over here?" And yeah, I mean, not really. I literally I was transporting them and I didn't have anything else. I normally grab like Tupperware and stuff. This was packed full of Intel CPUs. Some of them are up here because I was taking them out of here, putting them into, ooh, about dropped those, putting them into there, and that was like signifying that they were in inventory. But I'm going through and doing a whole new method for that. So I got these trays, and as I put CPUs into inventory, I was going to put them in the trays, and then these trays will go inside of the bigger bins. So that way, I just have more better. Anyway, let's get right to the meat and potatoes, and let's get the first package open. Don't want to. A big one. I don't want to leak anybody's information, so let me not get the shipping label. Oh gosh, this one sounds a little crunchy. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if you can. I have my noise cancellation on because this miner is currently doing a test for a video, and it is a little loud. So I apologize if the noise sounds a little funky. Sometimes the noise cancellation does weird stuff. So get the shipping label off of there. Try to take everybody's privacy just as important as mine, and I know that nobody wants their home address or any address really leaked. This is a big old box. Let's get it open. Goodness. All right, so kudos. It looks like this one was packed pretty well. Who sent this over? Hold on. Oh, I know where this one came from. Okay, so this was from Man over on YouTube. He was actually unloading some of his older stuff, and yeah, this is an old girl. It's like it might have got a little hurt in the move. What in the world? Alrighty, let me get it up out of here. Put that up there. Deal with that later. Okay, so what did I buy? Alright, so this is an Antminer T17. But doesn't look like it survived shipping. Well, it's only got one screw in right there, so let's go ahead and take this apart. Ooh, that's not a good sound. Metal noises. Um, okay, so these are heat sinks. These are normally supposed to be stuck to the board. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know if this works anymore. So this is an Antminer T17. I, I think this one's just for parts. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look through our messages and see if it was working or not. But if it was working, it is no longer working. That's for sure. So let's put that screw back in there. Um, yeah. Let's look up what is an Antminer T17. Antminer T17. Um, Antminer. Here we go. This is actually the 42 terahash version, not the 40 terahash version. So it looks like they do 40 terahash at 2200 watts. So they make about $2 a day, but they burn over $5 a day. So these lose $3 a day. But this thing is an awesome heater. If you can power this bad boy, she will put out the heat. Well, that's different. Okay, so the one on the picture, the Ethernet goes in on the front side. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of it. This is the back. My bad. We were looking at the back of it. There we go. There's the front. So power goes in. Power goes in. Ethernet goes in right there. I wonder. Since it's got two plugs right here. Hold on. Since it's got two plugs right here, can you plug this into 110 and 110? Probably has a power thing on it normally. It doesn't, but normally they do. Yeah, I wonder if you can plug in 110 to 110 to provide that 2200 watts. Or is it got to be 240? Doesn't say. I don't think I'm going to be powering this one up because I don't think this one is going to work with the heat sinks flopping around. But yeah, okay. I thought there was definitely more in that box, being that it was that heavy, but it was just this device right here. So let me go grab the next box. Just bear with me right now. Yeah, we'll be right back. That's just a generic be right back. Right there. This. Alrighty. Here's the next one. Wham bam. Thank you, man. Big one. Get this guy open. Oh no. A lot of space in there. Whatever's in there has been flopping around. The only bad part about shipping heavy stuff is it can be a pain. Alrighty, so another ASIC. Is it another T17? Probably, it looks like it. Oh my goodness, these guys are heavy. Oh, and I hear it. It sounds like it's falling apart. Alrighty. So, Yep, another T17. This is actually a 40 terahash model. But this one's got some loose metal inside of it as well. Huh. Well, oh, my microphone's not catching that. But yeah, this one sounds like it's got some stuff came apart inside of it. That's unfortunate. I think the other one was for parts, and this one was supposed to be the working one. So yeah, I'll probably have to take those apart and just double check. I don't think they survived shipping, unfortunately. Dang, that blows. Hmm. What are these things? What are these things going for? Let's go over to eBay. Antminer T17. Oh, look at this. It's a hashboard radiator heatsink refit or upgrade. Wonder if this model had a lot of heatsink problems where the heatsinks would come off of them. Is this just like one huge heatsink that gets sandwiched in there? That's kind of cool. Huh. Interesting. Here we go. Case enclosure with fans and screws, but no control board and no power supply for 169. 2 pounds of Antminer 17 series heat sinks. Here we go. Antminer T17, 2 boards inconsistent, plus 2 bonus hash boards. So yeah, I don't see a lot of these for sale. I see a lot of parts. And yeah, this one's for parts only. It looks like maybe the S17, or sorry, the T17s had a lot of problems. I'm not sure. Here you go. $3,000 will get you a T17. Works great, pre-owned, for $3,000. I don't know why anybody would spend $3,000 on that right now. Here we go. Pre-owned, $199 with $73 shipping. So $200 to get you a working one. Well, 200 and like what? $260. T17, 42 terahash. Running awesome miner firmware. This unit uses 220 volt and no cables are included. As you can see from the pictures, it has been rock solid, running for almost a month since last reboot. It's found a block too bad it was in a pool. The fan shroud will not be included. This will be mining until it sells, no returns. Oh wow, so this one actually found a block. That's insane. I mean, huh. So it takes 220 volt. Originally, I was thinking maybe what if I plugged one of these in and just like piped the heat, like to use this as like a heater for the garage. Because what, 2200 watts. Watts to BTUs. 1 watt is 3.41 BTUs. So 2200 times 3.41. That's 7,500 BTUs. That's like, I don't know, what, 1.5 plug-in heaters, like traditional plug-in heaters. What are they normally, like 5,000 BTUs or something? So I got these things cheap enough that if I could get one of them to work, and I used it as a part-time garage heater, but I think these things are pretty loud, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these things. Yeah. They're my problem now. Anyway, Send out some recommendations. I would love to hear what I should do with these things, because I am unsure. Um, Maybe break them down for parts. I don't even know if the parts are worth anything. Yeah. All right. Well, we're already at 15 minutes, and so I'm gonna go ahead and call this video. But we have more stuff coming up. We have another box. I know from Crootman. We have two other boxes of stuff from another YouTuber. So we'll be going over that in the future. I'm just trying to rack my brain with what's going on with these. As of right now, I don't even really have a place to plug these things in. I could take it down to my dad's house, being that he has, or his garage. It has 220 volt, but it currently, during the last storm, the internet wire got knocked out. So we're still waiting to get internet put down there. But I guess I could at least hotspot it. Well, no, it runs off Ethernet. It doesn't run off Wi-Fi. Hmm. Might just need to wire me up a 220 volt plug in here. That way I can test things like that. And you know what? That might be a good idea. I need a 220 volt plug and then run it over to my test bench so I can test stuff. Because otherwise, I'll never know if it works. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Adios. All right, so I just wanted to clarify. I actually reached out to Crew and I was like, "Hey, man, were these things like working?" And he was like, "You bought them as parts." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, just making sure because UPS did a number on them." But anyway, and I was like, "How are the boxes? Were they in good condition?" Because like the boxes are kind of crumbled up and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, the boxes were like perfect when I sent them." And I'm like, "Fair enough." Well, yeah, it's super hard to ship ASICs. That's why if they're good and like working quality ASICs, especially whenever people talk to me about like box miners, because I don't buy a lot of ASICs, but I do buy like the box miners from like Gold Chill and stuff. And I'm like, do you have the OEM packaging? Because the OEM packaging is really, really good on those. Whereas like nobody ever keeps the OEM packaging for ant miners and stuff because it's just so big and cumbersome. But yeah, so just wanted to clear that up. Crew, good guy. Go check out his YouTube channel if you're liking crypto and that kind of things. No doubt, if you watch me, you probably watch him as well. But I'll put a link down below to his channel if you're interested. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Y'all have a good one. Adios.